Hey everyone, so I'm just making a quick video here in the process of recovering a lost save. There's been quite a few people out here that I've seen mention that they started up their game and they're met with this screen, your initial startup, and then prompted to create a new character, leading people to believe that their saves have been lost. I am here to let you know that's not quite the case. It's just that the game doesn't know exactly which file and where they kind of are. So, first thing we're going to do is that we're going to want to navigate to our save file directory for Hogwarts. This is going to be under C drive. It's going to be under users. This is going to be your Windows login, whatever you use to log into Windows. We're then going to go into app data, and we're going to go into local. We're going to hit H to go down to our H's, and we are going to go to Hogwarts Legacy here under saved, and then save games. This will be your Steam ID. If you have multiple there, it's because you have multiple accounts. We're just going to be looking for your main account here. If you only have one, that's great. And here we go. So as we can see that I do in fact have saves inside of here. But if you notice too, these saves were created earlier this morning. But this one here, this save game list, has been created right now. This is the file that actually indexes and stores which saves are actually there. This file is not scanning the directory to detect for existing saves, so if this file gets corrupted or deleted somehow, that it will make a new one and it believes there's nothing there, which, not great. So, once we've done this, and also I will say too, is we're going to want to go into Steam here, into Steam settings, and under Cloud. We want to make sure that Steam Cloud synchronization is not on, because we don't want the Steam Cloud to re-update the file that might be corrupted. So once we make sure that is off and everything, we're going to go back into the game. And I might recommend one thing as well. We're going to make sure that we have some backups. So we're going to take all of our saves here and we are going to copy these to create some backups. As you can see, I already have a backup folder that I've been managing myself. This one here I made just for the purpose of the video, so we're going to go ahead and back up these saves. This is just in case we make any mistakes, that we always have something we can roll back to, and we can't make anything that actually permanently delete your progress. Okay, once we have our backups, we're going to go into save games, and we're going to go into the game, and we're going to create a new character. So we're going to go through our startup here. Alrighty. So now right here, we don't have to worry too much about what our character looks like. We're just going to go to our name. Now, we're going to name this character after the character that we are recovering right now. The name that you do at this moment will stay on your load screens, because this is actually attached to that save game list file, not actually your save. So if you want that save to always have the name of the correct character, not just be some random thing you just create offhand, then we're going to want to make sure we kind of save that. Okay, so we're going to go to start our journey, and we're going to have to skip through a few cutscenes here. Now, unfortunately, this part is not skippable, so we will have to wait for Professor Fig to go through his wonderful little spiel and down the hatch with the potion. What we're waiting for is to just be able to gain control of our character again, so we can hit escape and access the main menu. We'll give a second. Now, I do apologize. This is not edited or anything. I'm actually doing this completely in real time, just so everyone, you guys are able to see exactly what I am doing here. Okay, so we've gained access back to our character. We're going to go ahead and hit escape, and we're going to exit to main menu. Okay, so now when we go to our save directory, we will see that there is going to be some new files created. Mouse cursor. So we're going to have, as we can see, we have my original saves here, as you can see from the timestamp. And then we have these two new ones, the save game list and the HL00-10. So what we need to do is this save game list thinks that this is the only save that's in this folder. So we are going to trick it by renaming this. You can delete it as well. I prefer to just rename so you can actually see which one I'm trying to replace. Oh, my apologies. This is the actual most recent, this 11 here, as you can see from the timestamps as well. I believe this is the save when you exit the main menu. So this is the one we actually want to replace. So rename that. I'm going to select one of my saves from previous. And let's see, let's go with HL00 at 221. This is my most latest save. And we are going to rename this to the 11. Once we've done that, go back into our game and load the save. And ta-da, we have recovered our progress. Now, it's wise and it works better to be recovering a manual save. Just make sure you're checking your timestamps. If it is just been created, it very well might have been overridden, so you'll want to use just your next one down. You might lose a little progress, but it's a lot better than losing 20 or 30 hours or so. This is why I also recommend that underneath your save games, that you save multiple times, just in case that if you actually were to create a new character and start playing a little bit, that you're less likely to have accidentally overridden the saves that we were trying to recover. And that is the process right there. All right, cheers, guys.